What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another drag tune video. Today I have the 2009 ISF Lexus here. I'm going to show you guys two tunes for it. I'm going to show you guys a V8 tune for it, and also with the LFA engine swapped tune for it as well. So let's get right to it, guys. Everybody new to the channel, let's get to it. So what I have, as you guys see, is the 2009 Lexus ISF. Let's go right over here to the engine swaps, and let's get this party started. So let's go to custom upgrades right over here. Let's go right to the engine swaps. Right in here you have some pretty nice engines. You have the original engine, has 416 horsepower. Then we're going to put this really nice 6.2 V8 in there. It gives you 997 horsepower with a torque of 853 and a car weighing around 2,800 pounds. Then we have the V10. You can put this V10 in there with 500 horsepower. Also another V10 in there, but this one now is a 5.2 instead of a 5.0. And then you can put this beautiful 4.8 liter V10, which is from the LFA, which we're going to do that later on. So let's put that engine in there, that 6.2 V8. Put that in there. Leave the vehicle rear-wheel drive, since it is rear-wheel drive, and let's put that twin turbos in there as well. So let's back out like so. Go right here to the engine, and let's fully build the engine. So let's put every single thing on there. Race. There we go. Everything there, race. Very easy and simple for you guys. Besides this last part here, let's not put it race, because it's only not that much horsepower and it gains so much weight with his stock oil and coolant. Let's leave that alone and leave it at 997 horsepower there. Put the flywheel there as well, and then that's how you guys get the 997 horsepower with a torque of 853 foot-pounds of torque, weighing in 2,800 pounds with a weight reduction. Let's go over here as well. Let's put everything race. Rally suspension, of course. We need the softer suspension for drag racing. And let's put everything else. No roll cage anymore. And full weight reduction there on the vehicle. Let's put everything else here. Race when it comes towards this drivetrain here. There we go. And now let's go to the tires. Of course, drag tires. Nothing on the front. Leave them at 225s, 285s in the back. And just grab some lightweight wheels. Got these wet sports on there, which they look pretty dope on the car as well. Nothing with the size. Leave that alone at 19s and 19s. And if you guys want to do any spacers, you guys can. So I did some spacers there just to make it a little bit more aggressive there with the car. And then there's nothing else, just Forza stuff, which I'm not going to put. And that is the build. Straight to the tune, guys. We have a 0 to 60 1.3, 0 to 100 3.3, topping out about 263. Then we have that front tire pressure at 40, 15 in the back. Here goes final drive at 220, first gear at 350, second gear 245, third gear 190, and fourth gear 150. Really nice 4-gear tune. Everything else is 0 out of 7, 65 and 1. Soft in the front at 148, and then stiff in the rear 579, and the car race all the way up. Then I have a nice equal distribution of 1.5, 7, 7, and 1.5. Nothing with this, nothing. Oh yeah, if you want the reverse burnouts, you put this towards the 10% there, and you can kind of have a more steadier reverse burnouts. Get the car, those tires hot, and then 100 and 100. So that is the full build and tune. Let's take it right outside, guys, and take it to the track. So if you can hear this engine, it sounds familiar, is because this engine is from, I believe, a Mercedes engine. So that's why it sounds the way it sounds. It's from a Mercedes engine that they actually let us swap into this Lexus. Moves really good. So let's go right to the festival here, and let's show you guys how to launch it and what numbers it does in a quarter mile. Those tires not already from the hit. Alrighty, let's get this here. Let's go like that. line up that front tire to the front line. So to launch the car, you're going to press that on the e-brake. Then you slowly press the gas until you have the gas pressed all the way down. And now you're going to press on down on the clutch and then on and off the e-brake. Get it to about 5,000 RPMs. If you pass 5,000, you let go of the gas slowly. Until you're almost at 5,000, it's fine. And then if you got a telemetry here, we got a torque of 357, so 17 pounds. And all you gotta do is let go of the clutch and the e-brake, and then it'll lose grip like so, and it's out. There we go. Trap's about a 167. It looks with a finer tune, it could probably do a 168. Remember, these are some nice little bass tune for you guys to get a grasp on how to tune this car on the drag strip there. So get these tires, always get them hot. People said it doesn't work. It does work. It's a real thing. It does work. And then if you do press down on the e-brake gas, press down the clutch on and off the e-brake, it is about 5,000. And all you got to do is let go of those two buttons, and then it'll launch like so. If it does spin, it's going to be launched too high. So remember, always launch it at 5,000 or lower. So like that, it won't spin on you at all. So yeah, guys, so right now, let's do this. Let's go straight to let's drive over there. Let's drive to the festival site over here. And remember, to get this car now, it can only be through the auction house. You guys will have to snipe it because it wasn't the event to get this car. They probably might give it to us later on in the future to give us another shot of getting this vehicle. But for now, we will have to snipe it on the auction house to be able to get this car. So let's go straight to the upgrades here. Let's go down to the tuning. Let me load up the other tune here for the LFA. Load that tune on there, very nice. So the LFA, I mean, it's really nice sounding engine. It's a higher pitch. Of course, this is going to top out even more. What did I just do? Did I just... No! I messed it up. So I will have to do a scratch tune for you guys. And then for the LFA. So let's go right over here. Let's do it from scratch, because what I did is I loaded the I saved the tune over the loaded tune. So let's go over here really quick. Let's go straight to the LFA. Let's put the twin turbos and leave the car rear wheel drive. Let's go over here. Let's fully build it. With the LFA engine, it does way higher, and the trash speed there, of course. 1200 horsepower. You guys see 1283 horsepower with a torque of 798, weighing in around 2,900 pounds now. It's a little bit bigger engine, weighs more. Let's leave that alone. Got the rally suspension. Let's do it all here. And no roll cage, full weight reducted there. There we go. And now let's fully build it. So this is going to be a nice little scratch tune for you guys. Hope you guys like it there. Put the drag tires, leave it alone on the front, full width in the back, and then this wheels, whatever lightest weight wheels. Got those wet sports on there. Leave it 19s front and back. Spacers if you guys like. There we go. And there is no options there for the Forza wing and stuff like that. I'm not going to put none of that on there as well. Alrighty, so let's take it right outside. Let's take it outside. Let's do a scratch tune for you guys live here. Live. Listen to that LFA engine. Woof. Sounds way better. Way better. It's louder, high pitch. This one does not like no burnouts at all. Alrighty, so this one we're going to make it a alrighty, let's see what we can do here. We are at 350, so this is pretty much the same tune as it is on the V8, but let's see how it performs with that tune real quick. A lot higher in the RPMs, then we'll have to launch it. Alright, so it's looking like it's going to be a nice little 3-gear tune there. That first gear was a little bit long, as you guys saw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend that first gear, make it towards acceleration. Then that third gear is going to be our topping gear. So we're going to go 10 clicks towards speed on that third gear. First gear, let's do 10 clicks towards acceleration. And now let's launch it again and see what it does. Okay. E-brake, press down the gas, wait for the needle to go back down, press down on the clutch, on and off the e-brake, get it to about 6,000, let go of the clutch and the e-brake. Still very long on that first gear, but now I have my third gear topping out there. It's doing 177 miles per hour. Looks like it's about to do 178 right now. If I can make that first gear shorter. So I'm gonna keep going by 10 clicks until I find the perfect first gear there. So keep going 10 clicks towards acceleration on that first gear. Launch it again at 6,000. Oof, 178. So now I'm doing 178. Looks like it still has more room there. That first gear is still pretty long. So that is how it's doing, guys. I normally do by 10 clicks, kind of make my numbers even until I find the perfect gear. So what I'm gonna do here is my second gear. Let me just even it out to 2.5. And so remember, I'm using the same tune with the cover source suspension and everything from the V8 one on this V10. But I'm just have the actual gear ratios changed so the car can move a lot smoother. There you go, guys. It's now it's staying consistent doing that 178, which is really good for it. Yeah, guys, this is all part of tuning. All you have to do is just keep going back and forth on here on the track, and then until you get the perfect number there. And but as you guys see, everything else is pretty much exactly the same on there as it was with the V8. All we're doing is just changing up on the gears here. So e-brake, gas, clutch, on off e-brake, get it to about 6,000. There we go. There we go. Now it's way smoother now. There we go. 178 consistently. A lot smoother there. So I mean, it has way more room for you guys to still mess around with this thing, make it a lot quicker. And yeah, overall, very healthy engine swap with the LFA into this thing. Let's see what it does on the track here. I normally don't bring out street cars to the drag track, but I mean, it is what it is. You can always bring it out to the drag track. If you guys are only specifically drag tuners for the drag track, then of course you guys know what to do here, because it's two different ways. The way that it launches is not the same as the way it launches on the street. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's press down here. I have the gas pressed all the way down and see what happens. There we go, kind of like a log gear launch, but yeah. Run up everybody there, and oh, very nice. So let's see what it does with that. It's doing around an 8.5 seconds to a quarter mile. So I mean, it's an 8-second car. Looks like it could get to a lot lower in the 8s.
Right, you're pretty well respected on the drag strip, but how about we take this further? All you have to do is finish this.
Some of you guys know that
drag
I have
strip. An idea for me and my crew with consultation from our own Jay Shah. Win here, and you'll be a Horizon legend, underground and over.
Alright, stop talking. So let's get down to business, guys. So yeah, hope you guys like the videos. Hope you guys enjoyed. Everybody new to the channel, like always, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys around with another drag tuning video. Peace out.